Kelly, thank you. A Detroit football coach wrongfully imprisoned in China is back to fulfilling his purpose, both on and off the field. The story of Wendell Brown made national headlines, and now he's sharing that experience in a new memoir.
All right, D. All right,
D. Cheering on his young crusaders, Wendell Brown is pursuing his future while he continues to pay it forward.
When you stand here in the middle of this field, MLK, where you played, where you now coach, everything you've been through, what is going through your mind?
It's still surreal, you know, to be able to impact the young people on this very field where I was greatly impacted by my coaches and my mentors.
Listen to this life-changing timeline. In 2016, Wendell Brown was sentenced to serve time in a Chinese prison for assault, all while maintaining his innocence. He claims it was self-defense.
I was attacked by multiple men with weapons within a bar in Chongqing, China.
Brown went to the country to coach youth football. In 2019, he returns home to Metro Detroit a free man.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen you.
Now he's releasing his memoir, NFL to Prison Cell.
Just being at the high and then being at the low. You know, two totally different spectrums. One place that I worked to be my entire life, and the other I never thought that I would ever be in. Many days I feared for my safety, but I also knew I was strong enough and blessed enough, covered, that I would be okay.
What do kids ask you?
They ask me how I got through it. They ask me if I could speak Chinese. You know, they ask what it was like over there. You know, and I just let them know it's not a place that they would ever want to be. Like, I'm a world traveler. I've been to multiple countries. I enjoyed, you know, visiting multiple countries. You know, and never thought that I would be in that situation. I had full faith in God that He didn't bring me there to leave me there. You know, I knew that I had done nothing wrong. And at some point, I didn't know exactly when, but I knew at some point He would bring me out and I would be able to raise my hands in victory, to play on it.
Oh, you'll be ready for city playoffs?
Yeah.
I would assume.
Yep, that's the goal.
A former NFL player and star linebacker at Ball State University, Brown is back at King High School in Detroit, serving as one of the coaches on the football team, pushing for another state championship run. But also teaching his players how to act both on and off the field.
When they take those cleats off and they're walking into their everyday lives, we're making sure that they are prepared for that part of life.
All right, you can purchase Wendell Brown's new book online at NFL2PrisonCell.com. This story all came together right before the pandemic. It was a big story here in Metro Detroit, across the nation. And of course, the pandemic came and kind of faded away.
Right.
But it's good to see 3 years later, he's back doing what he loves to do with the football team at his alma mater. And when you think about Paul Whelan, who's also from Metro Detroit,
right.
Brittany Griner, President Joe Biden spoke with the families recently. These kinds of stories of U.S. citizens in prison in other countries where they say they were wrongfully convicted, it just really brings everything to light.
What a life experience
Yes.
that he had. And wow, he pushed through and here he is, and now he's inspiring other people. So that's pretty neat. Thanks for the story.
You got it. The Pistons with a pretty big trade, who they got, who they gave up.